Welcome back to my channel, Valuable Rare Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we'll uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We're diving deep into one of the standout pieces from the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters series, the Nebraska Quarter, minted in 2006 at the Denver Mint. While at first glance it might seem like just another quarter, this coin holds a fascinating story and, believe it or not, can be worth a significant amount to collectors around the world. So, let's embark on a journey to uncover what makes the Nebraska 2006 Denver Quarter so special and how much it could be worth if you're lucky enough to have one in your collection. The Nebraska Quarter was released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and was designed to celebrate each state's unique heritage and culture. Nebraska, admitted as the 37th state in 1867, has a rich history rooted in agriculture, pioneer spirit, and innovation, and the quarter beautifully captures this essence. The reverse of the coin features a striking design depicting Chimney Rock, one of Nebraska's most iconic landmarks, along with a covered wagon heading westward, symbolizing the pioneer spirit and westward expansion that played a crucial role in shaping America. The imagery is not only powerful but deeply symbolic, reminding us of the courage and determination of the early settlers who journeyed across unknown territories in search of a better life. The design also incorporates the year Nebraska was admitted into the Union, 1867, and the inscriptions Nebraska and E pluribus unum. Meanwhile, the obverse side holds the classic portrait of George Washington, a familiar sight to all quarter collectors. Now, what really sets this quarter apart from the countless others minted during the series is its rarity and the value that collectors place on coins in exceptional condition or with unique characteristics. While millions of these coins were produced, very few remain in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those minted at the Denver Mint. One aspect that coin collectors pay close attention to is the coin's grade, the condition and quality of the coin. Coins graded as mint state or proof by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can command much higher prices than those showing signs of circulation. For the Nebraska 2006 Denver Quarter, the value rises significantly if the coin is flawless, with sharp details, no scratches or wear, and a bright, lustrous finish. But that's not all. Some rare varieties and minting errors can push the value even higher. For example, certain coins might exhibit doubling in the design, off-center strikes, or die cracks that make them highly collectible and much sought after in the numismatic community. So, what about the coin's value in today's market? While a standard circulated Nebraska quarter might just be worth its face value of 25 cents, those exceptional uncirculated examples or coins with rare errors can attract serious attention from collectors and investors. In fact, the most prized Nebraska quarters minted at the Denver Mint in 2006 have been known to fetch as much as $60,000 in top condition. That's right, $60,000 for a single Nebraska quarter. It's incredible to think that a small piece of metal used in everyday transactions can hold such tremendous value when preserved in the right way. So, next time you stumble upon a Nebraska quarter from 2006, especially one minted in Denver, take a moment to inspect it closely. It might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered in your pocket or coin jar. Second rare coin, we're taking a fascinating journey into the story of one of America's most historic quarters, the Delaware Quarter, minted in 1999 at the Denver Mint. This coin isn't just any ordinary quarter. It carries with it a rich legacy tied to America's beginnings, and it has become one of the most coveted pieces for collectors around the world. Stay with me as we uncover the history, design, and surprising value behind this special coin, and you won't want to miss the incredible price this quarter can fetch at the end of the video. The Delaware Quarter was part of the United States Mint's famous 50 State Quarters program, which started in 1999 and ran through 2008. The goal was to celebrate each state's unique history and culture, and Delaware had the honor of kicking off the entire series. Delaware holds a special place in American history as the very first state to ratify the Constitution back in 1787, earning it the nickname the First State. The quarter's design beautifully reflects this proud heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a depiction of Caesar Rodney on horseback. Rodney was a famous Delaware patriot who made a daring overnight ride in 1776 to cast a critical vote for American independence. This heroic image captures a pivotal moment in American history and highlights Delaware's vital role in the founding of the nation. The coin also proudly displays the year Delaware joined the Union, 1787, along with the state's name and the motto Liberty and Independence. On the obverse side, you'll see the familiar profile of George Washington, a standard on all quarters in the series, while millions of these quarters were produced for everyday use. What truly sets the 1999 Delaware quarter, minted at Denver, apart is its rarity and high-grade condition. Over the years, most quarters enter circulation, getting worn down and losing much of their original detail. However, a small number of these coins remain in pristine, uncirculated condition, a factor that significantly increases their value among collectors. But it doesn't stop there. Collectors also search for special mint errors or unique characteristics that can make certain Delaware quarters even more valuable. These might include double dies, off-center strikes, or other unusual minting anomalies that are highly prized for their rarity and uniqueness. When we talk about value, most Delaware quarters you come across are worth just their face value, 25 cents. However, for those rare, flawless coins in perfect condition, especially ones graded by professional coin grading services, the story changes dramatically. These coins have been known to command prices far beyond what you'd expect for a simple quarter. In fact, some pristine Delaware quarters minted in Denver in 1999 have recently sold for prices approaching $90,000. Yes, you heard that right, $90,000 for a single quarter. This incredible value is a testament to the power of history, rarity, and preservation all coming together in one small piece of metal. It's a reminder that sometimes the coins we take for granted in our pockets might just be hidden treasures. So next time you come across a Delaware quarter, take a closer look. If it's in exceptional condition or has some unique features, you might be holding a coin worth a small fortune. Third expensive coin, we're diving into the fascinating story behind one of the lesser-known, but incredibly intriguing United States quarters, the Wamping Quarter, minted between 1890 and 2007 at the Denver Mint. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is the Wamping Quarter? Stick with me because this coin has a story full of mystery, rare features, and, believe it or not, a value that can make any collector's heart race. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this particular quarter stands out and how much it could be worth if you're lucky enough to own one. The Wamping Quarter isn't an official name you'll find in coin catalogs, but it's a nickname that has emerged in the collector community to describe a rare series of quarters minted in Denver over this period that show an unusual and dramatic die clash or striking error. These errors create a distinct wamped or wamped-up appearance on the coin's surface, almost as if the coin was struck with extra force, resulting in bold and sometimes doubled images that make these coins truly unique. Let's take a quick step back and look at the historical context. The Denver Mint, established in the early 20th century, has been responsible for producing billions of coins for circulation. Throughout the years, the Mint's machinery and processes sometimes produced small errors or anomalies, which collectors absolutely love. The Wamping Quarter's defining characteristic lies in its striking imperfections that have turned what would be ordinary coins into extraordinary collectibles. What's truly captivating about these quarters is how they highlight the blend of art and accident in coin production. The exaggerated features, whether it's a doubled Liberty head, a shifted eagle, or an odd texture on the coin's surface, tell a story of minting machinery under stress or misalignment. These anomalies, far from defects, actually increase the coin's desirability in the eyes of numismatists. If you're a collector or even a casual enthusiast, spotting a whomping quarter requires a keen eye. These coins often have very subtle differences from their standard counterparts, and the value difference can be astonishing. While a regular quarter is worth just 25 cents, these special coins can command prices that are exponentially higher, especially when preserved in excellent condition. Collectors also pay close attention to the coin's grade, the condition and preservation of the coin. A whomping quarter in mint or near mint condition, with the error clearly visible but without wear, becomes a prized possession in any collection. And because these error coins were not produced in large quantities, their scarcity adds to their appeal and market value. In recent auctions and private sales, whomping quarters from the Denver Mint have made headlines for fetching incredible sums. Some of these rare and well-preserved coins have sold for amounts that many would never expect for a single quarter. Now, here comes the most exciting part. If you happen to find a genuine whomping quarter, especially one from the Denver Mint dated between 1890 and 2007 in pristine condition, it could be worth an astonishing $45,000. Yes, that's right, $45,000 for one quarter. It's a remarkable example of how numismatic errors and rarity can transform everyday coins into extraordinary treasures. Next time you're sorting through your change or checking out a coin collection, keep an eye out for those unusual, whomped quarters. You might just uncover a hidden gem worth a small fortune. Especially, we're journeying into the rich heritage of one of America's most captivating quarters, the United States $quarter coin from New Jersey, minted in Denver between 1787 and 1999. This quarter isn't just a piece of currency, it's a remarkable artifact that carries with it the pride, history, and spirit of the Garden State. But beyond its historical significance, this coin has become a coveted treasure in the numismatic world, and by the end of this video, you'll learn just how much this gem could be worth. And trust me, it's a jaw-dropper. Let's begin with a little background. New Jersey, one of the original 13 colonies, played a pivotal role in the founding of the United States. The date 1787 is a nod to the year New Jersey ratified the U.S. Constitution, officially becoming the third state. This quarter, minted over 2 centuries later in 1999 at the Denver Mint, pays homage to New Jersey's rich history and contributions to the nation. The New Jersey quarter features a striking design that captures the essence of the state. On the reverse side, you'll notice the iconic image of Washington crossing the Delaware River, a powerful symbol of American resilience and leadership during the Revolutionary War. This scene isn't just artwork, it's a snapshot of a defining moment that helped shape the United States. The artistry and detail on this coin bring history to life, making it a favorite among collectors and history enthusiasts alike. But what truly makes the New Jersey quarter from the Denver Mint stand out isn't just its beautiful design. It's the rarity and condition that make it incredibly valuable. While millions of quarters were minted for everyday transactions, only a handful have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have been carefully preserved with no wear, scratches, or discoloration become exceedingly rare, especially from a series minted so long ago. Collectors are always on the lookout for these flawless specimens because their market value can skyrocket. Condition is king in numismatics, and when you combine rarity with impeccable preservation, you have a recipe for a highly prized collectible. Moreover, some New Jersey quarters bear unique minting errors or unusual characteristics that set them apart from standard issues. These anomalies, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual metal blends, are like secret bonuses for collectors. Error coins are fascinating because they're one-of-a-kind imperfections that make the coin a true rarity, often fetching prices well beyond their face value or even the standard collectible market. Now, let's talk numbers. While a regular New Jersey quarter might only be worth its face value or a small premium in the collector's market, those rare, uncirculated, or error-stricken coins have sold for astounding sums. Auction houses and private collectors have paid close attention to these gems, recognizing their historic and monetary significance. So, what could this coin be worth if you're lucky enough to find one in near-perfect condition, especially with an error? The answer might surprise you. A New Jersey quarter from the Denver Mint, dated 1999, preserved in flawless condition or featuring a notable minting error, can be valued at an impressive $100,000. That's right, $100,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible how such a small piece of metal can hold such immense value, connecting us to our history and offering a significant reward for those who recognize its worth. Last unique coin, we're shining the spotlight on a truly special coin, the United States $quarter coin Salt River Bay, minted in Denver in 2020. This isn't just any quarter. It's part of the America the Beautiful series that celebrates national parks and historic sites across the country. But what makes the Salt River Bay quarter so fascinating isn't just its design. It's the incredible story behind it and the surprising value it holds in today's collector market. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you're going to be amazed at just how much this quarter could be worth. Let's start with the background. Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve is located on St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands, a place rich with natural beauty and layered with history. This park is unique because it protects not only a pristine natural environment, but also one of the most significant cultural heritage sites in the Caribbean. It's a place where history and ecology come together, preserving important Native American archaeological sites, as well as the story of European exploration and colonization. The Salt River Bay Quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program in 2020, which highlights America's treasured national parks and historic landmarks. The reverse side of this coin beautifully captures the essence of Salt River Bay. You'll notice a depiction of the lush mangroves and the calm waters that define the bay, along with the silhouette of a canoe paddle, a nod to the indigenous peoples who once inhabited the area and their connection to the land and sea. The intricate design on this quarter pays tribute to both the natural environment and the cultural history of this unique location. Now, let's talk about why collectors are so interested in this particular quarter. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition can be quite challenging. Many quarters get worn down quickly because they're made for everyday use. But coins like this Salt River Bay quarter, kept in perfect condition or as part of a limited mint run, can be incredibly valuable. Adding to its allure is the fact that the 2020 quarters were minted during a time when the U.S. Mint faced disruptions due to the global pandemic. This caused fluctuations in production numbers and, in some cases, made certain coins harder to find in perfect condition. Collectors who specialize in modern coins pay close attention to these factors as they can significantly affect a coin's rarity and value beyond just the minting circumstances. There are also potential variations and errors that can make a Salt River Bay quarter stand out. Some coins might show slight differences in design details, mint marks, or metal composition due to the minting process. These quirks, known as minting errors, turn ordinary coins into unique collectibles, driving demand and pushing prices higher. So, what does all this mean for the coin's value? While a regular circulated Salt River Bay quarter might only be worth its face value, coins in flawless condition or those with rare errors have caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. Over time, the demand for well-preserved coins from this series has steadily increased, and prices have followed suit. If you happen to own a Salt River Bay quarter from 2020, especially one minted in Denver, and it's in uncirculated condition or features a rare minting error, you could be holding a coin that's worth an astonishing $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for a single quarter. It's a fantastic example of how coins, even those minted recently, can become valuable treasures when they tell a story, capture history, and are preserved with care. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of the Salt River Bay quarter and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, And hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any exciting coin discoveries. Thanks so much for watching and happy collecting!